this is Scuba with more Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm joined as always by our enduring squad of Lymia. When we last left off, we were in what I'm going to be calling the World of Ruin. It's not a name I came up with, it's more or less the official name. I don't know if they ever give it that name though. This is the World of Ruin, now that the world has been ruined, as opposed to the World of Balance that we were in before. Now we can actually just head to the town that's right here. That's probably going to be our best bet. This is the town of Albrook. The town remains. This one does, at least. We'll see about the others individually. I saw no tower. How you doing, buddy? Kefka's in the tower. He's like a god. Of course he is. Why wouldn't he be like a god? The item shop, I don't think has anything new. Oh, God. Am I really maxed out on potions? That doesn't surprise me, but... Oh, the god. It makes it look like I have done way too much work, to be honest with you. You can get anything that you want here, should you need it. Sleeping bags would be quite nice, I would say, as opposed to a tent. It'll save you a little bit of money. Because, of course, you only have the one party member, so a sleeping bag would be just the same. But I don't need anything right now because I did a lot of work. So let's head over here. A spitting image of a man who came through here recently. The Light of Judgment. That sounds horrible. Everything changed on that day when the statues were moved. How you doing, dude? During the War of the Magi, two so-called Atmo weapons existed. One changed a person's power into a sword. The other was a monster bred for mass destruction. So apparently, there is an Atmo weapon sword that I want somewhere out there. Because I want it, except, you know, I haven't. You know, I got it. It's right there. So we have seen both Atmo weapons, so why are we still talking about this as if it's like a legend? I defeated one and I have the other. In terms of weapons here, he doesn't have anything new. He's got the Flame, Blizzard, and Thunder swords, all by different names, but they're all swords. These are actually really good swords for throwing, but I don't need them for throwing. Not yet. I might have enough money to waste on those later on, but for now I'm good. Many long-sealed monsters were released, and that's the reason that pretty much everything around here is stronger. Fumbaba, Doomgaze, and the 8 Dragons. How does everybody know about these things, and has so much changed in a year? Anything in the armor shop? Probably not. There hasn't been anything new anywhere for a while. I have 24 green berets. I could sell 10 and still have enough for everybody. That's ridiculous. Okay. I'm starting to think that I might have done too much work off screen, but it didn't really over-level me. It's just give me a ton of money more than anything else. He hated himself then. Selling it to Auser, a rich man who lives in Jador. Jador sounds like quite the place then. Well, we've been there. Technically, we've been everywhere in the world, just it's changed now. Do you have anything to say? The 8 dragons sealed away this awesome beast. Its name is Crusader. Defeat these dragons and its power can be released, so I gotta defeat 8 dragons, it looks like. I'm probably gonna need a party for that. He was going north to Tzen. Okay, that sounds like my next destination, actually. But I believe that I want to check out the Relic Shop here. I don't think there's going to be anything new. There is not. I could use another Atlas armlet, but I got plenty of everything. Do I have jewel rings? Nah, I got plenty of jewel rings. Okay, then I am good. I'm good. All the stuff that I just have one of is pretty crappy at this point. Except for the Atlas armlet, that's pretty good, and the sprint shoes, but I only need one of those, and of course I have it equipped right now. Otherwise I would not be going at this pace. If you missed anything in this town, once again, you can get it now. This still has all the same hidden items. And I don't remember who you were. He wants to remember how the world used to be, though. in his cafe with the dancing women on stage and everything. And now it's all in, I think they're going for sepia tone here, but I think they missed. Ah, the good old days. Nothing is as good as it was, ever. You realize it'll never be the same again. No, it never will. The world has been ruined. It's been ruined. They floated eerily to form that tower. That does not sound good at all. How can you make a buck in a world like this? How can you make a GP? It just sounds weird. How can you make a GP in a world like this? I don't know. I don't know at all. Let's just head over here, I think. Right, I did talk to you. I should probably head to the inn. I don't think there was anybody hanging out in here, though. I will rest before we leave, but there's just one more place that I would like to check, and that is the dock. Is there anything left at the docks? Hopefully there's something, but there's probably nothing. This doesn't look like it changed at all. There is nothing different here. I mean, they even got the Magitech armor, the boat's still floating. I've never noticed this before. Nothing here in the dock has changed. What the hell? Out of everything, the dock, yes, of course, no. Not like waves would come up and wreck the boat or anything like that. So I'm going to save at the, well, I'm going to rest at the inn, save outside, and I'll meet you, and we can journey our way to Tzen. I think I am ready to move on. What I've done is just change the relics around just a bit. Earrings and a ribbon. So earrings instead of the sprint shoes. Since sprint shoes are not really necessary for the world map, let's go ahead and take one step and get into a fight. This is a fight that I'm not really supposed to use magic on, but whatever. I'm going to use magic because it is so damn powerful, and it's Lymia. Lymia does decent amount of damage with physical attacks, but really the bulk of the damage is going to be done with magic. So what am I gonna do? Avoid that? Never! They're not giving me magic points at this point. I assume that is because I can't learn anything. But if we head up here to the center of the continent, this is where Vector used to be. There is a tower here. This is Kefka's tower. I don't think they'll let me in. No, they will not. Good thing, too, because I'd die if I went in there. I'm sure a solo run of this game is possible. That is not what I'm going for today. I don't know how much a save state abusing you would need to do in order to get that done. And now we have another preemptive strike. Well, not another preemptive strike. We have more new enemies, a Judo Mantis and a Mesosaur. I'm going to try Ice because of Pokemon. I swear, it has infused way too much of my mind. Pokemon logic, I swear. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Probably a Fire 2 will do it on this guy. He wasn't that weak to Ice. So we're going to go with Fire, because once again, Fire is super effective against Grass and Bug. That was super effective against him. Give me everything that you got. So let's just move on. We'll head up here. This is the town of Tzen. Now I could technically try to go to Miranda, but you can't. So let's just go to Tzen, which is pretty much the only other place that we can go at this point. Ah, the Serpent Trench is above sea level. Some Cult of Kefka members have built a tower there. Cult of Kefka does not sound good to me at all. And that is one of many changes that I'm sure we're going to encounter here in the world of ruin. Oh no, everybody panic. I don't know what's going on, but they seem frantic. I'm just gonna take my sweet ass time now. Let's look at the item shop. Do we have anything new? We do. This is a super ball. Super balls are hard to explain. They do random amounts of damage, multiples of 256, up to 2048 to 1 to 4 enemies. But it's all so incredibly random, so I probably will never use it. I might as well get one. I got enough money for it, though. Bounding damage. I'll try to throw that at some point, but that's not something that I would really recommend you getting unless you're rich like me. too rich, to be honest with you. Once again, I'm taking my sweet ass time. I'm gonna go look at the weapons. What do we have here in the weapon shop? Do we have anything new? We do. I do want 2 poison claws and 2 fire knuckles at this point. Once again, I can afford it. The Kaisers are not going to cut it anymore. We want poison and fire. Why would I want those? Why ever should I want those? I don't think it's that big of a spoiler. But well, I technically could show you right now, but I'm not going to. Nothing new here. I think, yeah, I have everything here, at least one of everything there. So no real need to purchase anything more. Let's head up here and try to talk to these guys. He unleashed his light of judgment on us. That does not sound good. What house? You using suitable relics. This guy flat out tells you, you're gonna get petrified in there. Good to know. Nah, did I already talk to you? Did I miss the guy in red? Yeah, there we go. Must have irritated him. And here we find Elvis. Of course there's Elvis here. But, once again, I'm taking my sweet ass time. So, I'm going to go to the Relic Shop first. There's no real rush at this point. I want to emphasize that there's no real rush. I do have everything here, including the amulet. But none of that is necessary. I, surprisingly, am going to go to the inn. I know, but I used my magic and I think I got hurt a little bit. So technically we don't sleep here, they just like do sparkles or something, but I'm gonna be right back anyway. I think I am ready to go. I have changed the relics around just a bit. Black belt instead of the earrings. That does counterattack, which does mean Lymia needs to be in the front row for a strange reason. Let's head forward and we can find out what is going on here. We do see a familiar face. Do you guys recognize him? I'm not going to talk to him. My child's inside. Do something. Okay, let's head over here. There's nothing over here anyway. Fine. I think it is time that we talk to Elvis. Hey, Lymia, let's head in. Wait. If I move, the whole house will collapse. First, save the child that's in there. Can't hold this up forever, so get out on the hum. I haven't heard that expression in years. On the hum? Really? And the timer has started. You can actually wait outside for the whole timer. If you do, though, you will get a game over, so I wouldn't recommend it. Let's head inside, get ourselves a heal rod, head down here, and get ourselves a pearl rod. Wow, we're doing pretty nice when it comes to treasure so far. We do have new enemies in here. They shouldn't be too difficult. Fire 2 should be my best friend here. Along with counterattack, I'm going to have many best friends in Final Fantasy because they should work swimmingly for me. Hopefully, I can get out of this without needing to heal, but considering the timer, it's going to be tough. It's going to be a close call both ways. We can head over to the left. We can find scorpions. Now, scorpions are the reason that I have the black belt equipped. They like to do doom sting, which not only casts doom on you, but it also hurts a little bit. Now, the way doom works is that little number. I don't think I went over this before because there was a timer last time as well. The way doom works is that when that number counts down to 0, you die. So don't let that happen. Monster in a box. Yeah. PM Stalkers, not too bad. These guys died in fire. So really Doom isn't that scary. It works the same just like in everything that we have done to this point in Final Fantasy. You just, don't let it get down to 0 and then you won't die. Of course the numbers are a lot higher here, but the rate at which they count down is also a lot faster. So it's still probably the same amount of time. Let's head all the way down here, and then we can get ourselves a hyper wrist, and I think that's it for this floor. Oh, we got more scorpions. Wonderful. I probably will need to heal at some point here. Why? Oh, jeez, that is not looking so good here. Not looking so good. You don't technically have to get the hyper wrist at this point. It might actually be faster to not get it and get it at, well, technically on our way out. Because, spoiler alert, we're going to have to get out of here. But I should be fine getting it now. Let's head back in down the stairs.